There's a type of product you can sell an unlimited number of times, that costs you nothing to restock, that never sits in a warehouse, and that can be delivered anywhere in the world the second someone pays for it. Digital downloads. And a lot of Shopify merchants are sitting on something they could sell this way right now and have not, usually because they're not sure how it actually works. I'm Evan from the Shop Ninjas. In this video, I want to cover what digital downloads actually are, why they are one of the best things you can sell online, and then walk you through exactly how to set them up on your Shopify store, step by step. So, definition first. A digital download is any product a customer pays for and receives as a file instead of a package. No box, no courier, no tracking number. That covers a lot more than most people assume. Ebooks and PDFs, design templates, presets and fonts, music, samples and audio, video and course content, software and plugins, digital art and printables, photography. If it can exist as a file, it can be sold as one. And the buying experience is the same as anything else in your store. The customer finds the product, adds it to the cart, and pays. The only thing that changes is what happens after the payment goes through. They get a file instead of a delivery date. Here's why this category is worth your attention. You build the product once and sell it an unlimited number of times. There's no unit cost, so you are not paying to make the second copy or the 2000th. There is no inventory, so you never go out of stock, and you never sit on stock that did not sell. There is no shipping, no packaging, no couriers, no lost parcels, no international shipping costs eating your margin. Your margins are dramatically higher than physical products because after the work of creating it, each sale is close to pure revenue. And you can sell to anyone, anywhere, at any hour, without any of it depending on you being awake. If you already have expertise, a design skill, an audience, or software you have built, you are likely sitting on a product you could be selling right now. Which brings us to the part that stops most people, because when you actually go to set this up in Shopify, you hit a wall. Shopify is built for physical products. Out of the box, it handles inventory, shipping rates, addresses, fulfillment, and tracking. What it does not do natively is deliver a file to a customer after they pay. There is no built-in place to attach a file to a product and have Shopify send it out. So merchants improvise, and the improvisations all break in the same ways. Emailing the file manually, which works until you get more than a handful of orders a day and it becomes your evening. Putting a Dropbox or Drive link on the thank you page, which means one customer can share that link with anyone and you have no idea it is happening. Adding the link in the order confirmation, which has the same problem and no way to revoke it. There is no download limit, no expiry, no license key, no record of who downloaded what, and no way for a customer to get their file again without emailing you. This is the exact gap PayDrop was built to fill. PayDrop installs from the Shopify App Store and sits inside your admin under Apps, then PayDrop. It attaches to your existing Shopify products, so the product has to exist first. Go to Products, then Add Product. Title, description, price, image, exactly as you would for anything else. But there are two settings people miss here, and both cause real problems. Scroll to Inventory and turn off Track Quantity. You do not have stock of a file, and if Shopify is tracking inventory, your product can go out of stock and stop selling for no reason at all. Then scroll to Shipping and turn off Physical product. This one matters most. Leave it on and Shopify will ask your customer for a shipping address and may add a shipping charge to a file they are downloading. Turn it off and that whole step disappears from checkout. Set both, save, and the product is ready. Now the part Shopify could not do. In PayDrop, click Downloads in the sidebar, then Create Download. This is a 5-step setup, and the first two are quick. Step 1, select your product from the dropdown. Only products that already exist in Shopify appear here, which is why we built it first. Step 2, upload the file. Drag it in or click Add Files. Any file type works. Zip, PDF, executable, media. Wait for the progress bar to reach 100%. Step 3 is where you decide how this file behaves, and this is what a Dropbox link can never give you. Download limit controls how many times a customer can download it, either unlimited or limited to a specific number. So 5 means the link goes inactive after 5 downloads. Link expiration controls how long the link stays alive, never, or expire after a set number of days. So 30 means it dies 30 days after the order. For an ebook, unlimited and no expiry is friendlier and creates fewer support emails. For expensive software, a limit and an expiry window are reasonable protection. Match it to what you are actually selling. Steps 4 and 5 are both optional, and they are what let you sell more than a one-off file. Step 4 is subscriptions. If you are selling a single download, leave Enable Subscription on No. If you are selling software with recurring billing, a membership, or renewing access, switch it to Yes. You set the billing period, so monthly, yearly, weekly, or daily. Billing interval works alongside it, so monthly with an interval of 3 bills every 3 months. Initial amount is an optional one-time setup fee. Recurring amount is what they pay each cycle, and trial period is how many free days they get first, or leave it blank. This bills through Shopify's native subscriptions, so payments stay in the same system as the rest of your store. Step 5 is software licensing, and this is where it goes past file delivery. Turn enable licensing to yes, and every single order generates its own unique key automatically. Leave license key format on UUID. Activation limit is how many devices one key can run on. License expiry is never for perpetual or expire after for time limited. Renewal type decides what happens when a license period ends. Version number shows customers whether they are behind. Then click Save and Attach Files, and your product is live. One more thing before you sell anything. Go to Settings and click Create Customer Portal Page. PayDrop builds a page on your storefront where customers log in and re-download their own files, check their license status and activations, and manage their subscriptions without contacting you. Shopify creates it under Online Store, then Pages, and you should add it to your navigation so people can find it. This single button is the difference between answering re-download requests forever and never seeing one. And while you are in Settings, if you enabled subscriptions, the subscription contract policy below is mandatory under Shopify's subscription rules. It covers billing, cancellation, refunds, and failed payments, and it shows at checkout. Edit it to match your terms and save. Let us watch the whole thing actually run. Here's the product on the storefront, normal Shopify product page, and because we turned off physical product, checkout never asks for a shipping address. I will buy it. Standard Shopify checkout, contact details, payment, done. And immediately the email lands, the download link, and because we enabled licensing, the unique key for this order with its activation count and expiry, plus a link straight to the portal. Back in PayDrop, the order is now under Orders with the customer and status. The key is under Licenses with its own activation count, and when a customer says the link expired or the email never arrived, which will happen, you do not rebuild anything. On the order row, resend email sends it again, and extend link expiry buys them time. On the license row, you can extend, renew, revoke a key after a chargeback, or regenerate a fresh one. That is your entire support workflow, and it is 2 clicks. Nobody emails you a file, nobody shares a link you cannot control. So that is digital downloads on Shopify, start to finish. A product that costs nothing to restock, ships instantly anywhere, and now delivers itself without you touching a single order. If you have an ebook, a template, a course, a track, or software sitting on your drive, that is a product, and you now know exactly how to sell it. PayDrop is on the Shopify App Store, link in the description. You can start on the free plan, so you can set all of this up and see it working before you pay anything. If not, plans start at $8.99 a month, with an annual option if you want to save on it. Full documentation is linked in the description too, if you want the detail on any single step. And if you are selling something more complicated than what I showed here, or you want digital delivery built into a custom setup, that is what the Shop Ninjas does, so reach out. Subscribe and hit the bell. We are back every week. See you in the next one.